March 15th is a day one area family will never forget. It forever changed their lives and motivated one man to take on a new mission in life. Joining us today are Christopher Dorman, his 16-month-old daughter, Brooklyn, who we're hoping is going to do really well through this segment. And we have Captain John Mosh. He's with the Middleton Fire Department, and also Dane County Sheriff's Detective Todd Benish. Thank you all so much for being here. First, I want to just start by you just telling us what happened 2 months ago and how that's driven you to take on this new cause.
My wife left and went driving with Brooklyn, and she put her seatbelt on when she left the house, and then when she got gas, she didn't put her seatbelt on. So from 2 o'clock when she left, and then she ended up dying in a car crash with Brooklyn in the car at 2:44. So.
And Brooklyn was strapped in a car seat?
In a Graco car seat.
And she's doing okay?
She's perfect, energetic.
And so you are on this mission now, and what do you want people to hear today?
I'd like people to know that just wearing their seatbelt can have a dramatic effect on their lives. They won't know it because nothing happens, but if they're in a crash and they're not wearing it, it's...
You can look at it. Go ahead.
I had to wake up and in the hospital with Brooklyn the next day, and I didn't have a wife, and her mother was gone, and she's gonna have that moment in her life where she wakes up after I've told her what happened, and she's going to realize that she doesn't have a mom, and I don't want people to go through that.
It is so hard. Careful, stay right here. And so this message, I know, is important to both of you and your respective departments. Talk about why you, as the fire department, sheriff's office, are getting on board and working with Chris to get this message out.
Well, really what Chris went through is one of the worst things in a fire department, a type of call that we can respond to. And what we know is that there are a lot of people sometimes that think they're doing the right thing even by putting them in restraints, and sometimes they're not even doing it correctly. So if they have the opportunity, they certainly should seek out advice from their local fire department, or then go to mifd.net and also get an appointment and make sure that you're using your child restraint correctly. Because as noted before, if we ask, wear your seatbelt, 9 out of 10 people are going to do it. So we're asking, wear your seatbelt. It's so important. And Brooklyn's here as a result of a restraint being used. And unfortunately, she does not have a mother going forward, and we really want to try to avoid that moving forward.
And I know that you also are on board and working with these bumper stickers that we're going to be seeing around the county.
These are the bumper stickers that'll be on the squad cars. And again, as John touched on, it's so important to make sure, take a second, put your seatbelt on. Make sure your child's restrained in there properly, that the car seat itself is put in properly, and then it's fit for your child. Brooklyn is the example of doing the right thing and making sure everything fit perfectly, and here she is, healthy and growing.
Thank you all so much for being here. We are out of time, but I just want to congratulate you on this mission. I'm glad to see you're doing okay. I know this is really hard for you, so thanks for sharing. And if you want to learn more information about the Buckle Up for Brooklyn campaign, we are going to post a link to the Facebook page on our news links page. You can also donate to the fund that the family has set up. We'll put all that information online. Thanks again, guys. And we'll be right back after this.
NBC 15 News is brought to you by